Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Steve Robertson, and in this series we're exploring how AI and automation can make work simpler and more efficient. Today, we're building a toolkit for understanding AI and workflow automation. We'll cover foundational terms, break down tools, and show how to combine them into powerful workflows. Think of today's video like building a toolbox. You'll have all the tools you need to start creating automated workflows that save time and reduce busy work. By the end, you'll know essential terms like workflows, triggers, and actions, and the types of AI tools available, and how to bring these tools together to create automated workflows. Let's start with the idea of a workflow. Think of a workflow like following a recipe in cooking. Each recipe has steps, ingredients, and tools. In automation, workflows are like these recipes, but instead of making food, we're completing tasks. Each step in a workflow is organized to reach a specific outcome, like logging a new client inquiry, setting up a consultation, or creating a follow-up. For example, in a law firm, the recipe for managing a new client inquiry might look like this. You receive an email, log the details, assign a lawyer, and schedule a follow-up. That's your workflow. By automating this workflow, it's like having a chef who knows exactly what ingredients to use, how to prepare them, and when to serve each course without you needing to lift a finger. Next, let's talk about AI helpers, bots, agents, and assistants. These are like the team in your kitchen, each with a role. Bots are like line cooks, handling repetitive tasks. They don't make decisions, they just follow instructions. Think of a bot copying client info from emails into your database over and over again. It's like a line cook, always chopping vegetables in the same way every time. Agents are a bit smarter. They're like sous chefs who know the basics and can make simple decisions. Agents can sort through client inquiries and mark which ones need urgent attention. Imagine a sous chef who knows how to speed up certain dishes when customers are in a hurry. Assistants, like ChatGPT, are more like the head chef. They're there to answer questions, create content, or guide the workflow, responding to specific prompts. It's like asking the chef, what's the best way to season this? And getting a response based on years of experience. Together, bots, agents, and assistants work as a team, each handling different parts of your workflow so you can focus on the big picture. Next, let's break down some core terms that are like the signals and connections in automation. Triggers and actions are the basic building blocks here. A trigger is like a doorbell ringing. It's an event that rings to let the workflow know something needs to happen next. In a law firm, receiving a new client email could be the trigger that starts the intake workflow. An action is the response to that doorbell ring. It's the task that happens next, like saving the client's details in the database or sending an email confirmation. Triggers and actions work together, setting workflows in motion step by step. Then, there are webhooks and APIs, which are like messengers and bridges connecting apps together. Webhooks are like messengers that deliver updates from one app to another. If a client fills out a form, a webhook can instantly deliver that info to your database. APIs are more like bridges. They allow applications to cross over and share information, making sure your tools stay in sync, like connecting ChatGPT with your CRM to pull client information as needed. These terms might sound technical, but they're really just ways to make sure your workflows run smoothly, connecting all your tools into one seamless system. Now that we have our terms down, Let's look at the different AI tools, each with its own unique strengths. Let's start with workflow automation tools like Make and NAN. These are like the command centers that handle triggers, actions, and data flow across your apps, keeping things running smoothly. Make is like a well-organized desk with labeled folders. It's visual, easy to use, and great for setting up workflows without a lot of technical setup. NAN is more like a high-tech operations center. It's powerful and customizable, ideal for building workflows that require specific conditions and flexibility. So, what are some law firm use cases? Well, a law firm might use Make for straightforward tasks, like automating client intake forms. Meanwhile, NAN could be used for more complex workflows, like managing client follow-ups based on specific responses. Now let's talk about AI assistants like ChatGPT and Claude. These tools are like digital helpers that excel at tasks like drafting responses, summarizing documents, and even brainstorming ideas. Think of them as having a digital scribe on hand who can help you with content creation on demand. So what are some law firm use cases for these? Well, ChatGPT can draft client emails, prepare summaries of long documents, and even provide overviews of relevant legal topics. It's like having an assistant that knows all your go-to responses and can produce them instantly. Next, let's look at voice AI agents with tools like Vappy. Vappy enables you to create voice AI agents that can handle inbound and outbound calls, acting like a 24/7 virtual receptionist for your firm. So what are some use cases? Well, one is after-hours call handling. You can use Vappy to set up an inbound voice agent, answer client calls outside of business hours, collecting contact details, and providing basic service info. Another use case could be appointment confirmation. So you could create an outbound voice agent to confirm appointments, remind clients of upcoming court dates, or even reschedule if necessary. It's like having a receptionist on call anytime. These agents free up your team to focus on more complex tasks. Finally, we have Flowwise, a low-code tool for building custom LLM applications through a simple and drag interface. Flowwise allows you to build teams of agents with a supervisor who can handle and assign these tasks to each agent, like a senior paralegal directing other paralegals based on their specialties. So, a law firm example, let's say you need to manage client inquiries, document reviews, and data entry. With Flowwise, a supervisor agent could oversee the first agent, which records client inquiries and categorizes them, a second agent, which reviews and summarizes uploaded documents, and a third agent, which updates the client database with new information. Now, this virtual team can handle multiple tasks organized by Flowwise to keep the workflow running smoothly. Now, let's see how we can combine these tools to create a fully integrated workflow. Imagine you're handling client intake, document drafting, and appointment reminders all within one workflow. First, a client inquiry email triggers Make or NAN to log the details and create a client profile. That's our recipe in motion. Next, you use ChatGPT to draft a response email or summarize legal documentation for the client. Finally, Flowwise could notify the client via chatbot, providing case study updates, and Vappy could confirm appointments. These tools work together to create a seamless experience from inquiry to follow-up. And there you have it, an introduction to essential terms, tools, and how to create integrated workflows. Each tool in this lineup has its own strengths, and by combining them, you can create workflows that are tailored to your needs. In the next video, we'll dive deeper into specific integration techniques, taking you step by step through setting up a full workflow. And if this video helped you understand the basics, hit subscribe and click the bell for more insights. And let me know in the comments, which AI tool are you most excited to try in your workflows? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.